Hey everyone, welcome back to English Chill Talks. I'm Edward.
And I'm Marie. We're really happy you're here with us today because honestly, this episode hits close to home for so many English learners.
Yeah, let's be honest. Have you ever felt like you understand English perfectly fine? You watch movies, follow podcasts, even read articles. But then, when it's your turn to speak, your mind just goes blank.
Exactly. You freeze, right? You know the words are in there somewhere, but your brain goes, nope, not today.
If that's you, don't worry. You're definitely not alone. That's one of the most common challenges for learners everywhere.
And that's what we're going to talk about today. Why that happens and what you can actually do to fix it.
We'll share 6 powerful tips that can help you finally start speaking with confidence, even if right now you feel shy, stuck, or scared of making mistakes.
So if you're listening, try to shadow us. Repeat after what we say. Copy our rhythm and speak out loud when you can. You're not just listening, you're practicing both listening and speaking together.
Exactly. Because understanding English and speaking English are 2 totally different skills.
Right. When you understand, you're passive. You sit, you listen, you read. Your brain is just receiving English.
But when you speak, you're active. You have to think fast, build sentences, use the right sounds, and do it all in real time.
It's like juggling words and ideas at the same time. It's not easy, even for advanced learners.
And you know what's crazy? Most learners never actually practice speaking.
Exactly. They read grammar books, they write, they watch Netflix, they do listening exercises, but they don't use their voice.
And speaking is a skill, right? Like cooking, swimming, or playing guitar. You only get better by doing it, not by thinking about it.
Yes, you can't learn to swim by watching YouTube videos. You've got to jump in the water.
Same thing with English. You've got to jump in and speak.
And that's exactly what we're helping you do today.
So let's get into it. Here's our first big tip, and it's one of my favorites.
Tip number 1, don't wait for perfect grammar.
Yes, this is a huge one. So many learners wait until they feel ready. They think, I'll speak when my grammar is perfect, or I just need to study a little more.
But the truth is, you don't need perfect grammar to speak. You just need to be clear.
Exactly. Ask yourself, can the other person understand you? If yes, then your English is working.
For example, if you say, yesterday I go to the park, is it perfect grammar? Nope.
But do we understand you? Absolutely.
That's the point. Communication first, perfection later.
Think about kids. They don't study grammar before they start talking. They just speak. They make mistakes like, me want juice. But everyone understands them.
And over time, they get better. You can too. Mistakes are not failures. They're signs of progress.
Every mistake you make is proof that you're using English.
Exactly. So don't be afraid. Just speak. Use what you already know.
Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar.
Say that again. That's gold.
Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar.
I love that. Speak first, polish later.
You've got this.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one is a total game changer.
Yes, tip number 2. Learn chunks, not words.
This is so important. Most learners memorize long lists of individual words like table, book, think, beautiful. But then, when it's time to speak, they don't know how to actually use them.
Exactly, because English doesn't work word by word. It works in chunks, or little groups of words that native speakers always say together.
Like, by the way, a little bit, I don't think so, at the end of the day, These are chunks.
Yeah, it's like building blocks. Instead of remembering 1,000 single words, you learn ready-made expressions that you can use instantly.
Let's take an example. Instead of learning the word make and trying to remember every way it can be used, just learn the chunk make a decision.
Or make a mistake. Or make a plan.
Exactly. Because when you learn it as a whole, your brain doesn't have to build the sentence from zero. It just grabs the phrase and goes.
Right. It's faster, more natural, and way easier when you speak.
That's why native speakers sound fluent. They're not inventing sentences in their head. They're using patterns they already know.
Totally. You can do the same. Start noticing those patterns every time you listen to English. In songs, shows, YouTube, even us right now.
Yes, you can shadow us. For example, repeat this after me. Ready?
Go for it.
I don't think so.
Nice. Now, at the end of the day.
Perfect. And a little bit tired.
Good job. That's exactly how you train your mouth and your brain together.
Yeah, because speaking isn't just knowledge, it's muscle memory.
Ooh, say that again.
Speaking isn't just knowledge, it's muscle memory.
That's so true. You're training your tongue, your mouth, your rhythm, like a musician practicing chords.
Exactly. You repeat, you get faster, smoother, more automatic.
So, if you want to sound fluent, don't memorize, train patterns.
Learn chunks, use them often, and make them yours.
Beautiful. Okay, tip number 3. This one's a big mental shift.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about it. Think in English, not in your native language.
This one scares people, right? They're like, but how do I think in English?
Yeah, I hear that all the time. But here's the truth. You already can. You just need to practice it the right way.
When most people try to speak English, they first think in their native language, let's say Spanish, Japanese, Arabic, and then they try to translate.
But translation takes time. It's like your brain has to pass through 2 filters before speaking. First your language, then English.
Exactly. And by the time you find the right word, the conversation's already moved on.
So instead of translating, start thinking directly in English.
Even with small things. For example, if you see a cup of coffee, just think coffee instead of taza de café.
Yes. Or when you're hungry, say to yourself, I'm hungry, not tengo hambre.
Do that during your day. Describe what you see, what you feel, what you're doing, but only in English.
It's like living part of your day in English, even if no one around you speaks it.
Exactly. Your goal is to make English your second nature.
And the cool part, you don't have to be perfect. Even thinking in simple English helps.
Like, instead of, I should probably clean my room before dinner, you can just think, clean room now.
Yes! Short, broken English is fine. It still trains your brain to think in English structures.
And with time, your thoughts become full sentences naturally.
Exactly, because your brain gets used to the flow of English, and then, when you speak, it feels easier, faster, smoother.
So remember, don't translate, describe. Don't analyze, observe.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Laughs.
All right, we still have 3 more powerful tips coming up, and honestly, the next one might be my personal favorite.
Same here. It's something that completely changes your relationship with English.
Let's dive into that next.
All right, Marie. So what's your favorite one?
Definitely this one, because it helped me so much when I was learning Spanish, actually.
Oh, interesting. What is it?
It's this. Listen like you want to speak.
Ooh, I love that one already.
Right? Most people listen just to understand, but if you want to speak fluently, you have to listen differently.
Exactly. You're not just trying to get the meaning, you're training your ear for rhythm, intonation, and word connection.
Yes, when native speakers talk, they connect words like crazy. What are you doing becomes what you doing.
Yes, or did you eat yet turns into jeet yet?
It sounds funny, but that's real English.
Totally. So when you listen, pay attention to how people say things, the sound, not just the words.
Exactly. Notice how some words disappear, how they blend together.
It's like music. You don't just hear the lyrics, you feel the rhythm.
Yes, and that's where shadowing comes in.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite techniques.
For those who don't know, shadowing means repeating what you hear immediately, almost at the same time as the speaker.
It's like echoing them, but in real time.
Exactly. You copy their pronunciation, their speed, their emotion, everything.
And the magic is that it connects your ears, your brain, and your mouth all at once.
Yes, that's what builds fluency. You're not just learning, you're imitating in a smart way.
Like when a musician learns a song by ear, they don't just read the notes, they copy the sound.
Perfect analogy. You can do that with your favorite English YouTuber, TV show, or even with this podcast.
Exactly. You can shadow me right now. Ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Repeat after me, guys. I can speak English confidently.
Nice. Now me. I'm getting better every day.
Good job. Do it a few times until your mouth feels natural saying it.
Yeah, and don't worry if you sound weird at first. Everyone does.
Oh yeah, when I first practiced French shadowing, I sounded like a robot.
Same here with English. I used to copy movie dialogues. I remember repeating, "You're talking to me?" from Taxi Driver for a week.
I love that. But hey, that's how you train.
Exactly. It's all about repetition with emotion.
Yes, you can even choose a scene you like. For example, from Friends or Harry Potter. Watch it, pause it, repeat the line with the same tone.
Or even better, record yourself saying it, then listen and compare.
That's such a good tip. You'll hear how close you are to the native rhythm.
Yes, and the best part, it's actually fun.
It really is. You can turn it into a game, like how close can I get to this actor's voice?
I used to do that with Hermione's, "It's Leviosa, not Leviosa."
That's classic.
But jokes aside, listening is the foundation of speaking.
Yeah, because what goes in your ears comes out of your mouth.
Exactly. The better you listen, the smoother you speak.
So next time you listen to English, don't just understand, copy, feel, repeat.
Yes, treat every audio like a mini speaking class.
That's the secret.
So true. All right, I think we can move on to the next big reason people get stuck, right?
Yes, the one that everyone knows about but still struggles with. Fear.
Ooh, yes. Let's go there. So, Edward, let's talk about the big one, fear.
Yes, fear. The invisible wall that stops so many learners from speaking.
Exactly. It's not grammar, it's not vocabulary, it's fear.
Right. You know, people tell me all the time, I could speak English, but I'm afraid to make mistakes.
Yes. Or, I know the words in my head, but when I open my mouth, nothing comes out.
That's super common, and I get it. No one wants to sound silly.
Of course. But the truth is, if you wait until you're not afraid, you'll wait forever.
Exactly. Confidence doesn't come before you speak, it comes from speaking.
Yes. Like a muscle, you build it by using it, not by thinking about it.
That's so true. The first time I tried speaking Spanish, I was terrified. I forgot the simplest words.
Oh, me too. I remember trying to order food in English when I first moved abroad. My hands were literally shaking.
Haha, and did the waiter understand you?
He did, even though I said everything wrong. And that moment changed everything for me because I realized it doesn't have to be perfect to work.
Exactly, that's the magic moment. When you see that people still understand you, even with mistakes, it gives you freedom.
Yes, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is connection.
I love that. The goal isn't perfection, it's connection.
Exactly. You want to communicate, not impress.
Right. And honestly, Native speakers don't care about your grammar. They care about your message.
Yes, and most of the time, they're actually impressed that you're speaking their language at all.
Totally. So, what can learners do to fight that fear?
Well, one of my favorite tips is to start small.
Small? Like how?
Start with little, low-pressure situations. For example, talk to yourself in English at home, or say thank you or have a nice day to someone in English.
Yes, tiny moments. Because every time you speak, even a few words, you train your brain to feel safe.
Exactly. You're teaching your brain, hey, it's okay. I can do this.
Right. It's like exposure therapy. The more you face it, the less scary it becomes.
Yes. And here's another fun one. Fake it till you make it.
Haha, I love that.
Seriously, pretend you're confident. Stand tall, smile, and speak like you know what you're doing, even if inside you're like,
Yeah, your body can trick your brain. When you act confident, you start to feel confident.
Exactly. Your brain follows your body.
That's why before speaking, I always tell my students, take a deep breath, smile, and start.
Yes, because confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you create.
Love that. And something else that helps, focus on the message, not yourself.
Ooh, yes, that's huge.
When you speak, don't think, I hope they don't laugh, or I hope my grammar is okay. Instead, think, how can I make this person understand me?
Exactly. When your attention goes to the other person, fear disappears.
Because fear lives in your mind. When you focus on connection, you step out of your head.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. But seriously, that's what changed everything for me when I was learning another language.
Same. The moment you realize people just want to connect, not judge, everything becomes easier.
Yes, and you know what? Mistakes make you human.
Exactly. They make conversations real.
I mean, imagine a learner speaking perfect English with no mistakes. That's not realistic.
Yeah, and maybe a bit boring.
Right. The small mistakes, the pauses, the real emotion, that's what communication is about.
Absolutely. So, to everyone listening, speak, even if your voice shakes.
Yes, because the only way to stop being afraid to speak is to speak.
Exactly. Every time you do it, the fear gets smaller and your confidence grows.
So true. Okay, that's a good one. Should we move to the next part?
Yes, let's do it. Let's talk about how to practice speaking when you don't have anyone to talk to, because that's another big challenge.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right, so Marie, you mentioned one of the biggest problems. I have no one to talk to.
Yes, I hear that all the time. People say, I live in a country where no one speaks English, or I don't have friends who can practice with me.
Exactly. But here's the good news. You can still practice speaking every single day, even if you're completely alone.
Yes, there are so many creative ways. For example, one of my favorites is talking to yourself.
I love that one. It sounds crazy, but it works.
Totally. Because think about it, when you talk to yourself, you remove the pressure. No one's judging you, no one's correcting you. You can just speak.
Exactly. You can do it anywhere, like when you're cooking. I'm cutting the vegetables. Now I'm washing the tomatoes. Or when you're walking. It's a sunny day. I feel great.
Yes, or when you're driving. I need to buy gas. Oh, that song is nice. Anything works.
The point is, you're using your English. You're activating it.
Exactly. And that's how your brain starts to think in English, because you're describing your life in English.
Yes, you stop translating. It becomes more natural.
And another fun trick is to create small imaginary conversations.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You can play both roles, like you're at a coffee shop. Hi, can I get a latte, please?
Sure. Would you like milk?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yes. Or practice job interviews, or asking for directions, or even small talk.
Exactly. You can make it a game. Pretend you're in a movie scene.
That's actually what I used to do when I was learning. I'd act out fake conversations in my room.
Same. I used to talk to my mirror every morning. Good morning, Marie. What are your plans today?
That's awesome. But seriously, it works because your mouth needs training, just like your brain.
Yes, your tongue, your lips, your rhythm, they all need practice too.
Exactly. So even if you study grammar or vocabulary, you still need to say it out loud.
Yes, reading, listening, writing, they're all great, but they're passive. Speaking is active.
Totally. It's like learning to dance by only watching videos. You'll never improve unless you actually move.
Yes, you have to move your mouth, not just your mind.
Exactly. And if talking to yourself feels weird, you can record yourself instead.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, just open your phone, start recording, and talk for 1 or 2 minutes about your day.
Yes, like today I woke up late, I had coffee, I went to work. Simple things.
Then listen to it later. You'll notice small things, pronunciation, missing words, maybe a few mistakes.
And the cool thing is, when you record yourself every day, you can hear your progress.
Yes, after a few weeks, you'll be like, wow, I sound more confident now.
Exactly. It's like a progress journal, but with your voice.
And another modern way to practice, use AI.
Oh, yes, AI is amazing for that.
You can chat with it, practice dialogues, or even ask it to correct your sentences.
Yes, you can say, please speak slowly, or can we practice a restaurant conversation? And it will adapt to your level.
Exactly. And the best part, it doesn't get tired, and it never judges you.
Yes, you can make mistakes, try again, and no one will laugh.
Right. So between talking to yourself, recording your voice, and using AI, there's really no excuse to stay silent.
Exactly. You can practice anywhere, while cooking, driving, walking, or even showering.
Yes, shower English practice, my favorite.
Yes, the shower is great. Your voice sounds amazing in there.
True. But seriously, the point is, you don't need a partner. You just need your voice.
Exactly. Because the more you use it, the more confident you become.
And the less you'll freeze when talking to real people.
Yes, it becomes automatic.
All right, I think that's a good point to move into our next idea, something that really helps build fluency fast, the 4-3-2 technique.
Oh, yes, that's one of my favorites. Let's explain that next.
All right, Marie, so let's talk about one of my absolute favorite speaking techniques, the 4-3-2 method.
Oh, yes. I love that one. It's super effective and really fun to do.
Exactly. So for anyone listening, this method helps you speak more fluently, and it's really simple.
Right. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a partner. You just need a topic, a timer, and your voice.
Exactly. So here's how it works. You pick a small topic, something like what I did yesterday, my favorite movie, or a funny story from my week.
Yes, something you can talk about easily, nothing too complicated.
Then you tell that story or talk about that topic for 4 minutes. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak slowly and explain with details.
Right. Take your time. Describe what happened, what you felt, what you saw, all the little details.
Yes. Then after those 4 minutes, take a short break, maybe 30 seconds or a minute.
And then do it again, but this time only for 3 minutes.
Exactly. Now you have to speak a little faster, organize your ideas better, and maybe skip a few small details.
Yes, you already know what you want to say, so now it feels easier.
And then comes the last round, the 2-minute version.
Yes, now you say it fast, smooth, and confident, almost like you're giving a mini presentation.
Exactly. By this point, your brain knows what's coming, so you don't have to think so much. You just speak.
Yes, it's amazing how natural it feels by the third round.
Totally. You'll notice your pronunciation gets better, your sentences become smoother, and you sound more fluent.
And what's cool is it's not just about speed, it's about clarity and confidence.
Exactly. You're training your brain to organize thoughts quickly and your mouth to keep up with your brain.
Yes, it's like a workout for your English.
Yes, it's your English gym.
You can even record all 3 rounds and listen to them.
Oh, that's a great idea. You'll hear real progress in just one session.
Yeah, you'll notice your second and third versions sound much more natural.
And if you do this every day, even just once a day, your fluency will grow so fast.
Yes, you'll start thinking in English without realizing it.
And the best part is, it's fun. You can choose any topic you like.
Yes, you can talk about your plans, your favorite foods, your dreams, or even tell funny stories.
Yes, I remember one student who used this technique every morning. He would talk about his breakfast every single day.
Really? That's amazing.
Yes, like I had eggs and toast today. Yesterday I had oatmeal, and he got faster and more confident each time.
That's such a great example. It shows you don't need complicated topics, just speak.
Exactly, because fluency doesn't come from knowing thousands of words. It comes from using the ones you already know again and again.
Yes, repetition builds confidence.
So everyone listening, try this tonight or tomorrow. Pick a small topic, talk for 4 minutes, then 3, then 2.
And remember, don't try to be perfect. Just try to be clear.
Exactly. Clear is better than perfect.
Yes. And when you finish, celebrate your progress. You just trained your brain like a pro.
Exactly. Give yourself a little applause.
Claps playfully. Yay! Go you!
Yes, that's the spirit.
So, Edward, are we ready for the final part?
Yes, let's wrap it up with one last idea, something that helps learners expand their English flexibility, practicing one sentence in many ways.
Oh, yes. That's such a powerful exercise. Let's go for it.
All right, Marie. So now let's talk about this last technique, the one I call one sentence, many ways.
Oh, I love that one. It's such a creative way to push your English further.
Yes, the idea is super simple. You take one basic sentence, and then you change it little by little, so your brain learns to adapt your English.
Exactly. It's like stretching your mind, right? You're training it to express one idea in different ways.
Right. Let's take a simple example. Let's say your sentence is, I like coffee.
Okay, that's a good start. I like coffee too.
Perfect. So first, you can make it longer. I like coffee in the morning. Then maybe add more details. I like strong coffee in the morning when I'm tired.
Yes, and then you can make it shorter again. I love coffee. Or you can change the emotion. I can't live without coffee.
That's definitely me.
Or you can make it a question. Do you like coffee?
Yes, or turn it into the past. I liked coffee when I was younger, but now I prefer tea.
Exactly. You're not just repeating, you're playing with the sentence.
Right. It's like language Lego. You take the same pieces and build something new each time.
I love that analogy. It's fun, creative, and it helps you discover how flexible English really is.
Yes, and it teaches you something very important, that there's never only one correct way to say something in English.
Exactly. You can always find another way to express the same idea. More formal, more casual, more emotional.
Right. Like instead of I like coffee, you could say I'm into coffee, or coffee keeps me alive, or coffee is my morning fuel.
Yes, and each version shows a little more of your personality.
Exactly. That's what fluency is, not speaking perfectly, but being able to express yourself your way.
Yes, and that's what makes conversations natural. Not sounding like a textbook, but sounding like you.
Totally, and the best way to practice is to take one sentence every day and rewrite it 5 or 6 different ways.
Yes, you can write them, or even better,
say them out loud.
Exactly. Speak them, record them, listen to yourself, make it real.
That's such a great tip. It makes your English more flexible and spontaneous.
Yes, and that flexibility is what helps you in real conversations.
Right, because when you forget a word, you can still explain your idea another way.
Exactly. You never get stuck.
Yes, it's like having a backup plan for your thoughts.
Yes, or like a parachute for your brain.
I love that. English parachute.
Yes, and you build it by practicing small variations every day.
That's how you become confident, not by memorizing, but by creating.
Exactly, and it's so empowering when you realize you can say one idea 10 different ways.
It really is. It gives you freedom.
Yes, freedom to communicate, to connect, to be yourself in English.
Beautifully said.
Thank you, Marie. And I think that's the perfect message to wrap up today's episode.
Yes, I agree.
To everyone listening, remember, fluency doesn't come overnight, but every time you speak, repeat, or play with English, you're growing.
Exactly. Don't focus on being perfect. Focus on being expressive.
And enjoy the process, because learning a language is not a race, it's a beautiful journey.
Absolutely. And we're happy to walk that journey with you.
Yes, thank you for spending time with us today. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep thinking in English.
And remember, your voice matters, so use it every day.
This was English Flow Talks.
I'm Marie.
And I'm Edward. And see you in the next episode.